Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now 600 went live yesterday and addressed that whole Big U situation, so let's get straight into it. Now 600 claims that he's not a Fed, but he said let's just say I am. What's wrong with that? They get benefits and they get paid good money. And if the Feds were to call him up and give him an opportunity to work for them on some payroll, he'd definitely take that job, but they didn't. Now 600 said people are barely waking up now, but when he was going at it with Big U in the beginning, he's been telling everybody that he's a rat, but nobody wanted to read the paperwork. Now 600 said that him and Whack 100 didn't snitch on Big U. Big U snitched on himself, and that was public information because Big U's DNA was found on that dead person's fingernails. And 600 said people was giving Big U the heads up that maybe he needs to disappear for a while because the laws is on him. But he said Big U was so stupid he didn't listen to them, and look what happened. Now 600 said name one active gang member that you know that knows the feds is on him on a possible homicide, but he's still showing up to his hood and hanging around the members. And 600 said he knows for sure Big U corroborated with the police because he came home on that case. Now when the feds took down Big U, they took other members from Rollin 60s. And 600 said I wonder which one of them's gonna snitch on Big U first to get out of jail. Because he said when it comes to gangbanging, ain't no loyalty and ain't nobody gonna give up 20 years of their freedom to free Big U. Now he said you gotta understand, Bric Baby's a crackhead, so he's dope sick right now and he got a new case in New Jersey. And 600 said Bric Baby's such an addict that he can't even go an hour without doing his drugs, so he's for sure gonna snitch so he can get back out to the streets and use again. Now 600 said Big U got nobody to blame but himself because he was fortunate enough to come out of prison and have a good job, but he was still participating in illegal activities, which is why he caught a RICO case. Now 600 said he doesn't care about people calling him a rat or an informant because at the end of the day they ain't got no paperwork on him to prove that he snitched on anybody. And he said as far as those police badges that he be wearing, that's just a skit. Now 600 said the Rollin 60s would have never been in this situation had they listened to him and Eddie Boy when they presented that paperwork. But since they didn't and tried to call them a rat, that's what they get. Now in the middle of 600's lies, somebody called them and he thought it was his homie, but when he answered the phone, that person told them that you gonna have everything coming to you, you rat fat bitch. And that's when 600 snapped and showed his blower on camera and told that guy to come out to LA so we can meet up and link. Now 600 said he doesn't understand why people keep saying he's scared to pull up to Crenshaw and Slauson when everybody knows damn well where he be at every day. And if they really got an issue with him, it's not hard to find him. Now 600 said Big U is locked up and he hopes that he spends the rest of his life in there because when he was out here in these streets, he was extorting his little homies and civilians in the streets, and if they didn't pay up, but they ended up dead, just like he did Nip. Now 600 said Big U's been foul to the little homies for a long time and he's been doing injustice to them civilians that he claims he cared about. And all of that shady things he been doing in the past finally came to light and now he gotta pay the price for it. So now that you guys heard the content, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy News stand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Count.